Iochand. So, there was a comment left on the VOD, which is very, very useful. It's very useful, and that comment essentially said that I had been reading the event wrong, the mission requirements wrong for the Rainbow Palace, and it was by Rambo Tronicle. So appreciate you if you're watching the VOD again. Here's your shout out. This one here says, where I'm thinking, oh, I need 50 dev in Viswall. That's crazy. It's that, or I can upgrade the projects. So this is a money, not a mana situation. Of course, I mean, 500 ducats for the first level, so times 2, then 1,000 for times 2. It's still not like cheap, but 3 grand is better than 3,000 mana probably. So yeah, good. We're gonna unpause though, and keep going. We've got one farm estate that is being built. As soon as this is done, we'll have a mission complete as well. Hey, Melstars. So that's going to be a mission complete. I need to save up money to upgrade these monuments. That's going to be a mission complete. And Kingdom of Paradise, I need you to have 20 provinces and something to do with your capital. It needs 20 dev on the capital. So I do need to dev some things, like, but he needs to core it first before I can even begin to try doing that. We have an rebellion to take care of. Is there anything for you to explore? No. In that case, I would like you to protect the trade. And arrive there on the 2nd. Beautiful. And we'll get you to go home again. We could take the final mill idea. Yes, we're going to do that. A bit of discipline, bit of artillery combat abilities. And we can get superior supply systems, giving manpower recovery speed and land attrition. 25% is so nice for me. I'm considering just using it in general because that's always a pain point for me, is taking too much attrition. Alright, so what else we got? As soon as Fair New Cobble's done, there are 3 farm estates. And then we've got Expand the Theatre Temple. I need Religious Unity to go up. I need to insult 3 countries, and that's and the comedians need 60 loyalty. That seems reasonably easy. Religious Unity, what are we at right now? Is not bad, not bad. It's literally just the island here, and we can make that go faster if I do that and that. And maybe, do I just core it now? Yeah, we do. Always happy to see a humbled Laurent. I mean, the time for big words is over, you know? The big words have ended. I would like to attack Durain, but Gowed being involved, I mean, I beat Gowed already. Don't really want to fight Dame's Crown. They got 50k dudes. But more than anything, I want to recover some manpower. We got a fort here. Maybe a fort in Old Course might be a vibe, and Allen March, like these 2, might be good fort locations. But yeah, Durain is the one that I want to go for first, and he's very much allied to a Gawed. I wonder, can we get you to break your alliance with Gawed? No. I'm definitely not going to be able to do that with you. No, not yet at least. And future problem. I also think it's probably about time to have a few more cannons. Let's go up to 8 cannons for now. At this point, they're still just really useful for sieges. They're medieval siege weapons. Right, I forgot. We have the mod that changes the names of the cannons. And obviously we were using dwarven cannons, which are something different. Now it looks like we've just got generic ones, because Gauedi bombards are in here. There's nothing specifically for gnomes, which is a little sad. But we could use hedge magicians. Low magicians can be convinced to join our armies as spellcasters for the right compensation, whether it be promises of gold or sanctuary, or medieval siege weapons. Classic siege engines used to tear down fortifications or shatter large formations of soldiers, catapults, ballistae, and of course the trebuchet. That's cool. That's really cool. Let's put the hedge magicians in there. That's kind of funny. I hope they keep updating this mod to add more cultures. Like gnomes are definitely one I think that could have their own unique spin on what artillery pieces they could employ. But yeah, no, that's kind of cool. I like that. No one else is trying to colonize my island yet. Good. We've got Elisna looking for stuff. That's Epithil. That's Ovdal Tunger. Actually, no, you're independent. Yeah, you're independent. But that's fine. Neurotic is getting big. Quina is getting big. But yeah, at some point somebody else is going to try and get onto this island, and we're going to have to fight them. But that's not yet. Before the next event pops up, I will find my guide for the 7 cities events. Because you know it's going to pop up at some point. Oh, that's horrific. How close am I? 20. And I'm gaining 0.74. Oh, that's ass. I'm gonna take the stab hit. I'm gonna take the stab hit. Wow, and another one. Due to the long lifespan of elves, they're a race that can make plans that make decades or even centuries come to fruition. As elves have become a more integral part of our nation, there's been rumors that our current administration is the result of centuries-long plot to make our elites beholden to them. They say that soon the elves will reduce us all to slaves, all because the Conguin had been controlled by elves from the moment they were born. I mean, that's just not true. They're integrated. The tolerance decrease won't unintegrate them. So for 50 Diplo points, I can gain that stab back. I'm going to do that. Oust the influential elves. Get them out of here. You're hoping there'll be new content for Insia soon? I agree. I hope so too. The Kuchar Kobolds are one of your favorite campaigns. Okay. I don't tried the Kobolds. I tried the Mechanim, but I've not tried the Kobolds yet. But yeah, no mission trees or anything there yet. Which is a little sad, but, you know, it'll come. Alright, we're also just waiting for this. As well. Alright, it's going up quite fast. They don't get artifices, but the Citadel mechanic is super cool. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for them. Play them when they get some mission trees and such. It's like Dwarven Holds in a weird way. You get some really cheap development when you upgrade the citadels. Okay, that's the individual little urban provinces on the top of the mountain peaks, right? It's like a dozen of them or so. I've still got a truce with you. Yes, do I have a truce with you? No. I need to increase... you know what I can do to get the extra mana point? Where's my fleet? There you are. How about we do some privateering in here, the Bay of Wines. Immediately back up to 59. Lovely. Their mountain train, I think there are 11. Okay. About a dozen, 11. Oh, close enough. That's good. North Vizol, you're taking care of it yourself. That's good. And I think... you're going up at like 4 a month. 3.5 a month. I think we wait for Butterfork and Bloody Fort to... I mean, you're so devable. To get the institution, and then we purchase it. Oh, there's a bunch of places. You, Almadit... And yeah, we're waiting for 3 more. I don't think... I mean, this isn't me, so... Whatever on that one. But we have In Fair New Cobble completed. In Fair New Cobble lies a farm with apples and pears alike. The farmers argue through the day, but drink throughout the night. Traditional, the long-standing cider feud between Appleton and Pearview has long been an obnoxious thorn in the side of small country unification. Though its exact origin is unknown, the vicious rivalry between apple and pear farmers has left a strong influence on the local halfling culture. I will argue that apple cider, 100% better than pear cider. It is not close. As a cider person myself, much prefer it to beer. Apple, here, pear isn't even on the screen. It's awful. Awful in comparison. And my wife is the opposite. But anyway, wine gets produced in Appelnam and Perzigd. Because apples aren't a trade good in this game. But the culture changes to Creekfoot Halfling, which is perfectly fine. So expanding the theatre is loyalty, religious unity, and insults. And then the Rainbow Palace is money and money. We need to upgrade these. Yeah, I'm going to wait on just you, so a couple of months. We just had a rebellion somewhere. Yes. You are going to have to take care of that yourself, and you are, so that's fine. Like nothing ever happened. Right, get that government reform. So, we have dwarves, so we get some artillery combat ability, which could be really nice. We've got elves. We could get some discipline, but again, the manpower recovery speed goes down. We have war artificery, which reduces the ICA, but my artificers get more ICA. So it's basically a plus 10 ICA boost and Artificer Force Limit Fraction. I'm tempted by this. Halflings would also lower our attrition, but they lower fire damage and shock damage, which I'm not a massive fan of. But also increase my force limit. Black Powder Innovation is just some ICA, and actually that's just really good. 5% all across the board. Unfaltering Tradition is Cav. I'm tempted by the War Artificery. Or the Dwarves. But I think I'm going to go War Artificery, because the only infantry we have are Artificers anyway. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Seems fine by me. Yeah, 1 more month, and then we'll take it. 210 ducats is going to go down. Wait, did you not get it? Well, you can wait 1 more month. Take off the... Put that on. Alright. We can now purchase it for 180 ducats. And then immediately take that tech. And I want my boats to come home. Can I just, like, insult you right now? Is that going to change anything here? Don't think so. Because we have a truce with you. Do we have a truce with you? I don't think so. It's Vicious Mockery you. Yeah, there we go. That was good enough. I think you want to dock here and upgrade ships is going to be 464 ducats. That's crazy expensive. But it also looks like there is something to explore. So let's pop you in charge of that and explore. Oh yeah, a lot of new stuff. Bye-bye, guys. Let's do it. Let's do 2 at a time. And then it's only 300 and something or other to upgrade you guys. And then we're going to have you protect trade here. Lovely. Speaking of trade, Daccasded. I could have you embargo my rivals, but I don't think I need to do anything in specific. What I need is money and manpower and progress. Loyalty and one more insult. Is the loyalty high? It's close. I could sell titles to get you to 52. You're down to 89 now, so I'm thinking you are now going to re-get that. Just need to make sure the Gomo don't get, like, one extra thing. But now your equilibrium is 60, so it's going up a bit faster. That's good for us. New ability here. Honestly, it does not matter, because we are about to end the age, 5 months' time. Golden era for culture. We grab artist. Meh. Could do Seas Land, but no, we need the loyalty. Loyalty is important right now. Triumph for the comedians. While none would openly defy the comedians, there are a few states where they are as influential as in Iochand. There isn't a single institution in our country that isn't entirely under the influence of the comedians, and the power of our Kongan, it depends on them now more than ever. It's perhaps only natural that the comedians now also wish to take a more active role in the practical ruling of our country. Lately, a number of suggestions have been made by their representatives to further harmonize our laws and traditions with those of the spiritual realm. The ambition is to cleanse our court culture from any unorthodoxy and to ensure that the country is governed according to religiously sound rules and ideals. I mean, I'm not losing a stab, so sure. You gotta make these motherfuckers happy. So, yeah. Comedian 60 loyalty, and then more insults. You build stuff. You colonize stuff. Oh, there we go. The first one, Pearl's Edge. Oh, shit, and Busalar as well? You shot up. Oh, you got 2 colonists at the same time. You bastard. And we're in the Age of Unraveling, so I'm immediately going to turn off war taxes. And we'll see what we have. We have 4. That's not bad. Can I get several colonial nations of subjects? Not really. Can I convert another nation? Not really. Unless any of you are the wrong religion. Don't want to do that. Yeah, they're all a correct religion. The only one that would have maybe an option... Nah. There is now Iochand. I don't think these guys have a mission tree. But I am curious. I do want to test it. No, okay, they don't. Also, what the fuck? That is, not any borders that I would have expected to be able to see. Anyway, back to Iochand save. So these guys are going to end up being very unhinged, and they use Mechanim up in the glaciers up in the north. And the vibe is cool. I hope they eventually get a mission tree. Alright. You can go North Hellas Coast. And you can go North Ocean of the Lost. Your war with Laurent. Red Glader War for Independence. Oh, you are screwed then, huh? Yes, you are. Would now be the right time to jump? I kind of want to go after Rubyhold. If Laurent starts getting screwed, they're his only ally. So we go in on Rubyhold when these guys are having struggles. Imagine, if you will, a drill. Imagine if it was digging a tunnel. Now imagine it digging deeper than that. No, 4 times the depth, 5 times that depth, 20 times that depth. The subterranean is a marvel of engineering, capable of digging faster, better, and with greater stability than any drill before. These manned machines pierce even the deepest bedrock and place supports behind them as they dig. This allows the excavation of hold-quality tunnels in a fraction of the time. With the subterraneans, we can build complexes for trains beneath our cities. We can create buildings that never see the sky. We can take every piece of land we own and make it hold 4 times the buildings it currently does. We cannot be accomplished with a subterranean. Or what can't be accomplished with it? Cool. More funding for the artificers. And the subterranean is like... Is that a tier 2, dude? Yes. Construction cost and time minus 10% is really nice. Do you want the box of holding? Morale damage on Vorpal bullets is quite nice. Yeah, we're going to get the Vorpal bullets. Excellent. Let's get you next. We could do a war against Busila. The sages and their merriment have provided free drinks and festivities across Roynhams, and everyone's hungover for a couple of years. A 2-year-long hangover is crazy. Anyway, we have 500 ducats, so let us build the first level of the Rainbow Hall. I don't know if, because these are the same monument, I don't know if I need to build both of them. Yeah, all the following must be true. Rainbow Hall in north and south. That's a bend, do not hangover. True. Do I want to summon the diet? I could summon the diet for the comedians, but that does make the Gommo unhappy. Or, not unhappy, but, over... Yeah, fuck it. Should we just do it? Yeah, let's just do it. And the comedians... Iochand wants a manufacturer. You're hounding after this manufacturer, bro. What the fuck? Send condos to anyone at war with Gawed? That would be... Laurent. No. Iochand wants a production building. Production manufactory building. God damn it. You want me to colonize this area? Oh, the Istralorian Crusaders now have Elvenbride's Manse. I kind of want to colonize this just to take it off them, because what the fuck? Ain't no way I'm giving you that. I found it. Let's do the comedians anyway. Oh, you can explore a thing. Let's not do that one. How close? You know, 39 reasons. It's gonna go in my direction. Truce with Laurent is over. I'm going to just embargo you. Also, we should see if we can make any money this way. Kaveri is probably the one that's going to give me the most money here. 2.5 ducats. We'll take it. And we're almost kept on admin points, so let's... I think we take it now, and we're going to obviously take an admin idea group. It's going to be Eco or Inno. I'm leaning Inno for the ICA. There's global trade power and settler chance there for exploration, whereas with Eco we have crap with Explo and obviously the normal discipline. I'm gonna go Inno. We're ICA maxing. We also get our next idea group, or idea thingamabob, the University of Portnam. The devastation of the Dragonwake destroyed all but 2 branches of the Gomo, one on the Isle of Nimscod and the other in Portnam, the oldest and most important city of the kingdom. The Gomo branch retained its independence from the crown, and the passage of centuries saw it grow into the University of Portnam, expanding from artificery alone to include a broader curriculum born of the culture of our people. Actors and authors come from far and wide to learn the dramatic arts, and behind the curtain, stagehands study the science of pyrotechnics and stage effects, pushing Iochand theatre to new heights of creativity. In the countryside's idyllic fields, scholars experiment with dazzling new innovations of artificery, ever striving to further augment Iochand's agricultural output and keep the kingdom on the cutting edge. Cool. Do you think there's going to be anything about here? The Forest of Blood is... Quina becomes a Hezogdoom. I'm thinking, is there anything to do with the Ruby Hold? So after the comedians are happy, I mean, I could get them happy by doing this. I could complete that mission by doing that. So let's get another insult going. You. And then let's get some money. There's the mission complete. Dear sirs and madams, I'm writing to express my great displeasure at the recent trend throughout the past century of incorporating unneeded musical numbers into perfectly ordinary plays. Gnomish satire is a thoroughly serious art, one that stretches back over a millennium, and it does not deserve to be subjected to such baseless Anbennarian-influenced rubbish. Not only does it fill esteemed theatre halls with boorish ditties and the sound straight out of a Bavarian tavern, but the noble iambic pentameter has become more and more ignored in favour of sloppily written lines vomited directionlessly by second-rate actors. I have not lived nearly 350 years to see my beloved art of theatre slain by ignorant, trend-chasing youngsters. I strongly urge the management of Nimsnom's Theatre to use much grander discretion when deciding which playwrights to give patronage before a core value of Gnomish culture is permanently destroyed. Yours truly, a concerned theatre-goer. Anonymous letter deposited in Nimsnom's Theatre public suggestion box in 1589. Satirists quickly incorporated it into their plays, starting a fad of musical numbers abruptly interrupted by a character who reads the letter verbatim. Theatre attendance would skyrocket to a record highs as a result of this trend's popularity. Based. For now on, every province with a tax building owned by Iochand or special subjects gains expanded theatre, giving unrest and tolerance of heretics. Every province with a tax building called by Iochand or special subjects will be Iochandized. Oh, huge. That means I don't need to culture convert anyone. Right? Here, you have a temple, Blackfoot Halfling. Don't like that. Because now you are Creekfoot Halfling. Oh, huge. That's actually amazing. So we're gonna dev you a little bit. I'm just gonna do that. And then get you a temple. Basically, build temple in everywhere, and then they become Iochandized, right? Or is it every province with a tax building will be Iochandized? It's not retroactive, which fucking blows if that's the case. If that's the case, I would like to take back what I've just done. And I want to build the temples first. Roivy Bob. Is there anywhere... So yeah, every province with text building or a special subject. So can I see your cultural makeup? So you will be Iochander. You're already Iochander. These three, but you need a temple. How about you? Are you all good down here? Duranic. Oh, it's not ours. Lolorentish, you'll be Iochandized. How's the culture over here? You're still green scale. Creek Gnome, Dragon Mask, Creek Gnome. It's literally just that one. I think we're good. That'll be everything. I'm also gonna build this side. I think we need to build both sides. Maybe? No, hang on. Let's build the manufactory over here. We need one more insult as well, I remember. Yep, that works. So yeah, we'll wait until these buildings are done. Should not take too long. And then what comes after it? Sidron here. All provinces in Applefield have a marketplace. Okay, so I need to build marketplaces here and here. Unfortunately, that means you need deving again. Like, forcing me to dev to 30 is crazy. But I don't actually see any other way to do it. That completely useless fort is kind of getting in the way. Oh, Keterata joined against him. Damn. Interesting, West Ham is... That's a separate war. Westmerian conquest of Casdil. Honestly, that works for me. Hopefully break some alliances. Let's make everyone happy. And unfortunately here, I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and... Dev. So everywhere is getting... It's strange that like every single province needs a marketplace. But, you know, it is what it is. BPEC donated to Laurent. How are we doing here? 29 positive reasons. That's kind of crazy. I think Lauren's actually going to win because of this. Derain is just lost. But in comes Gowed with a steel chair. Actually, is that happening? Yeah, the siegers are losing. In came Gowed with the steel chair. Indeed. Alright, you can explore south of Les Lament. $35 reasons. Going the wrong direction. But again, Gowed coming in with a steel chair is probably going to be good for us. Let me help. Yay. Oh, there's a battle happening, I think. Alright, so Derain, let's see what happens with you. You're out of the war with Laurent. Actually, Laurent's war has just ended completely, hasn't it? No, it hasn't. But you're out of it. We saw a massive fight there. I don't know what was going on there. How long until these forts are done? Oh, okay, that's... They're all done now, so we're going to click this mission. Iochand the places. So now you're Iochander and you are Creek Gnome. Very cool. And we will click both of these buttons, get ourselves some more troops, and our new general is a 6-5 with 5 siege. Absolutely amazing. So of these three, unfortunately, the one drilling is the one that is the worst. You are the best. Our new general is Baswick Whistlewheel. $27 reasons. Oh, is Wex involved here as well? Oh, on Laurent's side. Okay. Derain is basically fully occupied. Oh, he's got no friends anymore. We need to insult him. And then we're going to declare war on him. He no longer has a Derain friend. Or a Gowedi friend. Although I have no idea how much land West Ham is going to take. You need to explore South Sarhal Coast. Oh, Azraport's up here now as well. Little bastards. Kobolds again fleeing towards the cavern. We've seen this mission a bunch of times, but yep. We lose our kobolds in Roynoms, and they go over here. You know, a mage tower here, considering I need to dev it to 60, probably a vibe. But here is the cider and perry. Cider and perry, mead and red wine, all in the barrel to cook through the night. Add in some berries and make it to pie, sell in the morning and petty a slice. Popular children's ditty in Lencanor. Its origins are peculiar. Small country practice from the end of the 10th century. After the small country fell to Gaudy invasion was further subjugated by Laurent in the War of the Sorcerer King, the region faced with widespread food shortages and famine. When it reached a point that alcoholic drinks were more accessible than food, the locals began to boil off the majority of the alcohol from their stockpiled drinks and bake the remainder into cider pies to avoid starvation. I mean, okay then. A lot of wine, holy. Wine provinces in the small country gain cider and perry until the end of the game, giving +1 goods produced. That's good. There is a lot of wine here now. But I now need to get in this way. Knob Cod needs 20 dev. Okay, that is now our next goal. Although I think I need to... Do I take this or do I dev? I'm gonna dev. I'm gonna wait until you finish converting it, actually. And I can't dev with mill anymore. I need to save it. West Ham has rivaled me. That means he must have finished his war. Ugh. Brother. Ugh. We're gonna take the rest of it, though. Very cheap war. Alright, you're all nice and converted. And I think I would like a fort on the island. Just in case. And yeah, we're again going to go Inno ideas. Take the first, get a tech cost. Are you no longer converting? Did he stop converting because of what I just did? I think that's exactly what happened. Truth with West Ham is over. I'm considering going to war with West Ham now. I don't fear any of these guys, I don't think. And it'd be nice to get this stuff. But what I want is for Ronroy here to take this. And then I'm going to take Westport. Alright, 1 core, 84. I can't afford it right now. Ooh, we're above GovCap. So, give me some GovCap. And you can also give me some GovCap. I think I just attack you now, actually. Abathon and Grombar can help. Durain does not have any kind of situation we need to worry about. More manpower is always lovely. So blitz through this fort and then go and murder you over there. Lost our explorer, that's sad. We lost one of our explorators. That's sad. Nobles eloped to the vampire. Don't blame them. Morning, Miss Donny. Am I at war with anyone over here? Oh, I am. Aha! We can take this from Pearl's Edge. And also this from West Ham as well. You're still exploring. Ooh, we can see a little bit of Insia now. That's cool. Alright, there is a West Demarian army. Let's go and see if we can fight them. Siege of High Ording is over. Nice. Let's go to Madeleine. Can I catch you is the question. Looks like possibly. You're about to be trapped over here. Beautiful battle. Glorious casualty numbers. Halfling migrants, I like them. Let's go. Siege of Battle is over. Now go to Castile. Oh yeah, we'll take the Miltech as well. And now all of our dev at this point can be moved over. Okay, we also have new cavalry, which we're not using any, so I'm happy to keep the worst one still. But we can now upgrade our hedge magician into either guild, apprentices, or a dwarvish cannon. Local mage guild can provide as apprentice spellcasters who wish to gain experience or renown, but sometimes in war you can gain more experience than you can handle. Or the dwarves of the Serpent Swine once created mighty weapons of gunpowder, and these are highly demanded by the nations of Canor, whether made by Rubyhold or Silverforge, attempting to master the craft once again, or sold the adventurers who have recovered from the Serpent Spine's many ruins. We'll go with a cannon. We'll go with a dwarf's cannon. We're boosting their army tradition. We are, in fact, doing that. Yes, true. This war is still going on. Did Gowed leave now, by the way? No, they're still in it. We have a Gowedi exile. I don't care about Gowed's opinion of me, so sure. Thank you for the prestiges. Defender of the Faith. No. No, I don't think we need to become Defender of the Regent Court Faith. That seems like a silly idea. Ah, cheater! Wait, if we're at war with Dame's Crown, then we're at war with the Calisani Trading Company. It would be funny to take that. We are Ebethil is sieging after all. That's funny. You're halfway done. I don't want to spend manpower. Do I want to spend a little bit of money to make it go faster? Not really. Never mind. Second only to the Elven migrant ships, the Behemoths are the masterpieces of Duranic naval engineering. A gigantic warship floating citadel carrying tremendous firepower that made the few already built the fear of every Canorian navy. Our recent acquisition of the vessel's plan, thanks to the invaluable work of our agents, has revealed the secrets of the Behemoth's construction. Specialized shipyards and large amounts of resources will be needed, but soon the Behemoth will give us control of the seas. I get the Behemoth of the Sea lets me build Behemoth ships. Okay. How does one build an Behemoth ship? It's right here. Behemoth heavy ship. Plus 10% hull size, but the sailor maintenance is higher. I mean, all right. I'll have 7 of them. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. We did start getting some events about it. No, leave my explorers alone. Come on. Halfling migrants arrive. Very nice. The whole size is going to make them unsinkable. But it's only 10%. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm not going to pretend it's like, you know, be all and end all, you know? Enemy naval invasion? There's no way you're trying to land on there, are you? That'd be crazy business. You are trapped down here, West Ham. Emperor West Ham, I think. Give me the runaround fucking saddle blade. Get here. But you're stuck now. And you're dead. Oh yeah, Royal Swords in this war as well. Interesting. Taking Royal Sword might be an idea, because then we can get to war with Aelisin. And he's taking this province, and then we can go get Carnator, and then we've got the Herzog Doom of Carnator. This seems like an idea to me. And you still haven't sieged this? Can you seize it? Seize. I'll try and fucking seize it. Oh, it's already a full colony. Maybe we try and get these islands here. I was about to say we could try and get onto this island here, because we do need to murder Quinna at some point, but apparently that's not going to be possible. Because everywhere is colonized already. We do need to go to war with Quinna. You both have high liberty desire. Well, I can fix you by not taking your trade. I can fix you by placating a couple of times. Yeah, it's probably fine. But my army's still strong, so I don't know why they're having such a whinge. We have sacked Modgate. Do I want to lose money and gain professionalism, or... I mean, I don't... How much professionalism do I have? I don't want to lose professionalism. We'll just go the middle option. You know what? Let's go and deal with this situation we have. See if we can't get there in time. There is an chance. Never mind. If you're just going to retreat to there... Oh, you're not. Okay. Did anyone bring cannons? Hey, Siege West Ham. Okay, I think... we're pretty much... good to peace soon. But yeah, it would be nice to separate peace Royal Sard. Oh, got your army. Typically, a firearm will make use of a ball, roughly spherical metal object designed to kill whoever it pierces. Usually it works as intended, as armor does little to prevent one of these balls from punching through the wearer due to the high velocity of the shot. At a time as proceeded onwards, shots being blocked by armor has become enough of a recurring incident that it cannot be denied. Ebon steel, when prepared correctly, can sustain several shots before the structure is damaged. The creation of a shot that can effectively pierce this armor has become necessary. The Vorpal bullet seems poised to fix all of these issues. Featuring an experimental pointed shape, the Vorpal bullet is able to focus all force behind its fire on a single pinpoint shot, creating an impact vastly more forceful than a regular ball. Additionally, its shape has a particular quality where it appears to move more quickly through the air, improving its odds of hitting a target. Nice. We've invented bullet-shaped bullets. What do we want next? Miracle detector? Maybe. Let's get the centipedal chests. I can't build any of these yet because we are still coring. Okay, never mind then. Alright, we also should build some courthouses. Tariffs on tea? I mean, we could. You're still happy with me, aren't you? Yes. Tax the tea! Nothing has ever gone wrong with this situation. Bountiful harvest will take. A few more of those. So, plan is take this land, and I think I want to just take Royal Sard as well, maybe? Never mind. That's already pretty rough. But I have permaclaims. Well, Grombar's out of the war. Wait, they were being sieged? That's crazy. Wait, what for? Oh, right, you were at war with us as well. Wait, we're being sieged over here now? How are you not winning? Win. And they took this? This is my seat. That's my colony. Alright, well. We're not finished here then. We'll continue to push into Carnatur area. You hear the call of the magpies? Oh yeah, I got my door open. They are maybe a little loud. Apologies for that. Got another one of those. You stopped killing my explorationators. Built the manufactory, that's nice. Don't need to do another diet. I would love to be able to seize land. We'll do that when we get to peace. Don't need to do that yet either. Isn't there a invention that will lower my aggressive expansion? Is that a thing? Turning that on might actually be nice. Maybe not. Maybe not anything we have yet, I should say. Oh, we already have it turned on. So yeah, if we can separate piece Pearl's Edge, obviously I don't want his land directly, but I want this, you know? Astralor we're not at war with yet. Royal, do I separate piece you to take some land? I don't think so. Maybe? I mean, shit, even taking that is crazy expensive. How about I just break your alliances? God, he has a lot of alliances. Not anymore! So, you going down, siege that. You can run and occupy other things. Pearl's Edge. Yeah, taking just their capital is going to be enough. That I'm not too terribly worried about. You hop onto their capital, and we'll try and push Pearl's Edge out of the war. Magisterium taking Jewel Point is interesting. You can go there. he will now give us what we want. Which is, again, just colonial shit. And money. I could pillage him for... Nah, fuck it. Netcliffe, I don't think has any colonial... Nope, they don't, so we don't need to worry about you. I think we see about piecing out now. Maybe we leave... I do kind of want this land. Gowit and Laurent are going to be in no matter what. Maybe we just take this for now. Or maybe we leave you with high ording as well. Just take these two. That's crazy, though. Look how expensive it is. Like, even that, just 2 provinces, and it's a lot of AE. I'll try and take the colonies, because they're cheap. I have no idea what they're called, though, which is unfortunate. Dehane? Oh, yeah, nice. Lenciendi? Nope. Nope. Modgate, definitely not. No, not Nurian. Revar? Hell yeah, got it. Boom. This would be interesting to take as well, but we would have to go to war with Dame's Crown specifically for it, and I can't be asked. We'll take this island as well, because fuck you. Alright, it is probably going to be an issue, but hopefully not too much of one. Give it a shot. Hopefully no colonial problems happen. Or coalition problems. Probably will. And Ronroy forgot some of this land is belonging to you. Also this one. For days, nothing really happens. The troops follow the way, and once in a while they see one of the landmarks. Confidence rises as more men start to believe in a city that descended from the sky. For months they went through this unknown frontier without a real goal in sight, and even the temple doesn't convince most of them. But every matching detail from the elder story strengthens their trust and therefore their will to march on. Suddenly they run into a strategically barren circle with a ruin on the hill in the middle. Nothing grows within the circle, there's only plain dirt. Even the clouds seem to pass around this place. As the first men step into the circle, they feel like walking through a waterfall. On the other side, they're met with total silence. Not a single sound from either the wildlife or the rest of their group can be heard. They quickly return to the outside and report their observation. Some of the rather superstitious men are starting to get restless and urged to leave. We're going to do the cleared out area. Let's have a good view over the area. We should look for landmarks. We have the Miracle of Life, losing war exhaustion. Very nice. Should this not all be... Oh, it's all just ready to be colonized still. Well, that's Doroi almost finished, right? Yeah, Estrelor, Busla, Eberthil. I mean, Eberthil taking that is very annoying, actually. Alright, so Durain itself, I'm also going to pass that over to Ronroy. So Ronroy's looking rather large. It's quite nice. Good for him. And I'm going to keep Midnam. This is my city. And Goward's in a coalition. That's unfortunate, but it was intentional. I want to seize land while at peace. That's true. Everyone be happy. Yes. Good stuff. Everyone's still happy here. Yes. How is this? You're almost finished. So you're going to get converted as long as you get here before this finishes. Yep, you're now Creek Gnome. We're going to recall you immediately and see if we can't send you here in time. Nope, you're finished already. See if we can't send you here in time. Yeah, I wonder if there's anyone I can ally that will encourage people to leave me the fuck alone. Maybe Sel Maldor would be decent. And probably Wex. Yeah, and they're leaving the coalition now. Good. Get out of here. Elisna and Estrelor. Okay. Boosla is the one that's annoying me the most, actually. Need to dev more knobcods. It's still the wrong religion, though. I can fix that. Hang on a second. Wait, why can't I fix that? Knobcod is not here. But it's the wrong religion. I don't understand. Why can't I convert this? You are this... Yeah, okay. We have no missionaries to send. Okay, well, we'll wait until I have a missionary. Oh, there's Knobcod. I'm just blind. I am, in fact, just blind. Admin will take an idea. More inno gain would be very nice. New hop is done. And so is that. And that's Dragon Mass Kobold. Huge. I'm going to take money in that. And send our colonist here again. Iochand is beautiful, and we wish we had a fort there, but we don't right now. But that's fine, I don't care. What I do want to do is check on the progress of this. When's it going to be done? Doesn't say. I'm just going to leave it alone. Just going to leave it alone. Probably just going to leave it alone. We're going to get colony development boost. It's tempting. War score cost for the other religions, maybe. Ship trade power propagations, probably what we take first, though. Because I want to wait until this is done before I work on this one. Oh, I already started this one. Ah, never mind then. In that case, is there one of these buildings? Portrait Merchants Guild and Nimsnom's Theatre. I'm pretty sure I need Nimsnom's Theatre to be upgraded for something. But I don't see it. Oh, is it this? Nims Noms Theater at level 2. Okay, we're gonna upgrade the Nims Noms Theater. And we're gonna see if there's any of these. Nope. We're gonna see. Oh yeah. Build some more courthouses. Missionary strength boy? Yeah, okay. And the triarchy hasn't been made yet, but eventually when these guys turn into the triarchy, I need to ally them. Or ally all 3 of them. Mesticar, Zerzamexi, and Gomaport. Let's start improving relations with all 3 of them. We have space for 1 more alliance. Ooh, you're being murdered by Mix. That's not bad for us, because then I could take it off you. Gain 18 inno. Holy shit. Yeah, I need 4 more farmlands. So Busala, Azerport, Elesna. Or I could go after Quinna. Oh, that makes I need to own. Oh yeah, I need to own Red Glades. And then I get Red Glades as a Hezog Doom. Okay. But yeah, I need this first. That's interesting. But yeah, I need to dev Knobcod, but again, I want to convert it first, so let's do that first. And then I get new colonialism CBs, which is interesting. That seems like a worthwhile purchase. There's no new Hezog Dooms yet. No. Improve the Behemoth construction. Studying ancient precursor shipbuilding techniques has provided us with significant insight on how to streamline our own Behemoth constructions. With significant investment, we can improve our naval infrastructure to allow us both support more shipyards as well as build and repair Behemoths much more efficiently. Alright, so what do I need for this? 2 grand, natural scientist. We're the ones to study the ruins of Ivrendir, or 5 provinces with province modifier Behemoth shipyard. Okay, I don't know how to get either of those things. Ivrendir, never heard of it. Are you planning on integrating any subject? I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to. Yeah, I don't have integrate options. These Hezog Dooms don't get integrated. They are permanently vassals. Unless later on they get integrated through Mission Tree. Alright, that's close to being done. Good, good, good. I can maybe throw a couple of dev at Port Nam. God, the amount of mercantilism you gain from the Portroy Merchant skill is crazy. I'm gonna get plus 15 from these two upgrades. We are capped on manpower, so I'm gonna click that one time. And you're almost finished. The Rainbow Hall level 1. Alright, so we have the Rainbow Hall level 1. That didn't upgrade your side. So yeah, it's going to be quite expensive to upgrade both. 1250. Ugh. I'm making good money now, though. Holy. Didn't even realize. Our adventurers have outdrank the satyrs. Alright. The Way of the Ancestors approaches its end, and the Pathfinders think the area matches the depiction from the temple. The adventure captain and his advisors debate how they should proceed to find the city in the untamed land. They get interrupted by a heavy thunderstorm. Luckily, there is a big cave nearby, and all the men and animals can fit inside. While they wait, some of the men go into the deeper parts of the cave. Panicked shouts from the deeps alerts the adventure captain and his guard. As they draw their weapons and approach the men, they nearly fall into a pit of bones. The men stare down onto what seems to be the remains of hundreds, not only men but women and children too. Someone carved crude elven words into the wall. Here rests the murder of Aesir, Sky City, slaughtered by those too blind to see. This should be the name of the city the men are trying to find and purge its whole population, but explain why it got lost. No one feels comfortable at a mass grave, and they leave as soon as possible. So, we're going to say we're near, let's spread the men and try to cover the largest area possible. Good stuff. Wait for you to finish soon. Half-elf nobles demand preferential treatment. I mean, nah, sure, whatever. Tensions among the many Bolin border. Borders are organic things, changing and mutating with the seasons, and with the fortunes of the latest conqueror passing by, historians will perhaps say that the events that transpired in Bolin in the year 1524 were inevitable. As Bolin continued to flourish under the benevolent rule of Iochand, the yokels on the other side of the border were bound to get jealous. Perhaps they will be less fair to us. Either way, the tensions in Bolin have given our rivals in Gowd a casus belli against us. Alright, whatever. You're not getting this land, so yeah, calma. As she climbed the stairs of the makeshift stage, the seemingly endless sea of eyes nearly brought her to her knees. Fighting through the weakness coursing through her legs, she maintained her practiced stride, graceful yet purposeful. This was the moment. This was the beauty celebration of the divine Ryala, her chance to prove her virtue to the world. As the rest of the day passed in a blur, the performance, the waiting, the selection of the chosen women of the temple. And now she lived a new life. She had been deemed worthy of a place among the ranks of the Ryalan temple. One of several women each year that were deemed worthy to serve both her and her faith. Women who won the honor did not always stay behind the temple gates. Some rose to even greater heights. Randomly discounted level 2 female advisor. Women stick together in today's world, yee. And we get manpower modifier at half price. We're going to take you. Mara, you. And you're level 3, not level 2. What the fuck? Scammed. Wait, they're all half price? All 3? Kinda sick, not gonna lie. So yeah, this one... They all need to be allied and have high trust. I mean, there's no way I'm getting trust high. alliance be hard to get because they're so far away. I'd need to, like, colonize here, maybe. Almost finished. Ooh, some Inno from Miltech. It's tempting. A bit more colonization. We'd love to see it. And you're almost finished colonizing as well. I mean, I suppose we could go... Hang on, where is there more plains provinces? Here, but it's all colonized already. This island is already taken. All of this is already taken. Swamp shite, glacier shite. This is farmland. That's not there. I have to go to war to get the provinces I need. That's crazy. But as soon as you're devved, which we can now dev it, it's gonna be fine. Much as Anbennar means unity, Daccasded means paradise, and much like Anbennar's unity, I suspect that Daccasded's paradise could never truly be achieved. Marcy Gearspring, hierarch of Portnam in 1509, opposing the potential establishment of a large-scale gnomish colony in Elantia. So they become a new type of colony, a monarchy with gnomish monarchy gov reform and Iochand national ideas. They gain a permanent claim on the Ruined Isle region, permanent claim on the Blood Groves. Newly conquered or finished colony in Ruined proper subcontinent or Sorin region will be transferred to them. Okay, so they're just a fat colony. Enable the concede Ruined Circle peace treaty for their conquest and colonialism CVs, which forces the enemy war leader to concede all owned and subject provinces in Ruined proper subcontinent to Daccasded. Okay. Applause filled the palace grounds of the newly inaugurated Blue Palisazed as the first official performance of the Call of Elantia drew to a close. As the actors took a bow and retreated from the open-air stage, the band started up a performance of a well-known Laurentish ballroom songs. Adran Eldergrey, newly appointed head councillor of the Kongdom of Daccasded, turned to the Gomo representative standing beside him in the executive section. "What a party! Care for a dance, Mindy?" "I'd rather die," said Mindy Whistle-Tossle. "Ha! Suit yourself." Adran lifted his hand and shot a magical shower of sparks into the night sky, prompting a round of cheers from the gathered audience. He started to do a somewhat embarrassing dance along with the music as Mindy rolled her eyes and turned to look back at the stage. "Not a party gal, I take it?" "I'm here because I'm being paid," said Mindy with an air of aloofness. "If I wanted to make a fool of myself, I'd quit the Gomo and join this theatre troupe of a country." "Have you considered it?" Adran did a spin, shooting another shower of sparks into the air to get more cheers from the crowd. "An administrator as excellent as yourself could do great things here." Mindy scoffed. "Sure, maybe when the sky falls on our heads." Suddenly, gasps of surprise arose from the crowd, and the band abruptly pausing the music. The crowd looked at once to a shining flash of blue racing through the night sky, growing larger and larger. Dame's Tier! The meteor slammed into the ground what felt like under a mile away, a shockwave rippling through the palace. A few windows shattered, and many in the gathered crowd stumbled to their feet. The partygoers stood in stunned silence for a moment, watching a cloud of dust rise into the air. Then a band resumed, and the celebration roaring back to life even stronger than before. Mindy slowly turned her head to look at Adran, who shot her a wink and a huge grin. "Well, no." Fun. Well, the party will never end. We gain legitimacy. Knobcord is renamed to Blue Palazed, and Damestier is now produced there. That's pretty cool. And it's now a personal union, and they've changed their color. Daccasded. Daccasded is what it's called. And if I was to divert trade, it gets steadily more expensive, apparently. 100% of the trade power. I don't think we do that yet, but we do eventually do it. Supporting loyalists is 1 ducat for that as well. Maybe we just do it then. But you have permanent claims in Quina, which I think, yeah, you've got no friends. I would like to go and murder Quina. So we're going to get a few more ships. Tech cost and institution prison cost. I'll take that as well. Oh yeah. Behemoths. All of them. And we want some more flutes. We have 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. That's going to bring all of those guys. Twice. Yeah, we'll bring half the guys. And I'm going to colonize one of these islands as a, like, staging ground. As soon as you're done. Actually, you're already done, or you've been seeded over. So next mission's here. The Forest of Blood. I need 15 Quina provinces. And then Quina is made a Hegdoom of Daccasded. For every 5 Hegdooms of Daccasded, Iochand gains a merchant trade power force limit. That's huge. And then here, again, it's the triarchy situation. So you need to basically wait until one of you makes the triarchy and then befriend them. I wonder, is there any plains provinces? Okay, there's plains provinces here that we can get. That's good. Maybe as soon as Busala forms a colonial nation, then we're going to get Daccasded to attack them. So maybe what we do is subsidize just with like maybe 5 ducats. The greatest issue with carrying around one's belongings is the weight. Some devices can ease the process, but 100 pounds of luggage is ultimately 100 pounds that needs to be carried. Many members of the higher echelons of society simply cannot attend social occasions fully prepared because they cannot carry everything they wish to bring along. If something was able to carry this effectively, then perhaps the issue might be resolved. The centipedal chest is the answer to this problem. Named as much for its shape, the chest resembles a metal centipede with multiple hollow segments. Luggage can be placed in these segments. The centipede, operating similar to a mechanism or golem, is imprinted on the owner and will follow their commands. This chest is able to carry large sums of weight without physical labor or on the owner's part involved. Puzzlingly enough, it seems defensive of its owner as well and will often move to block any potential blow against its designated owner regardless of orders. This created a most peculiar effect where they might be found on a battlefield with their owners, forming defensive walls when several are present, or otherwise fighting alongside their bound master. Cool. More research, please. Box of holding might actually be useful now. Tariffs and all that. Ooh, there's the aggressive expansion impact. I quite like that. Let's get the conversation calibrator. And Sistermark is allied with Sornikand, which is someone else over here, maybe? I'm not sure. So at some point we're going to go for you as well. Let's give you 10,000 manpower. Don't want to give you the money, though. You have the Grand Shipyard. Okay, that's the bigger one as well. It got upgraded. That's kind of cute. Odin's Bay again disloyal. Why? They think they're strong. They are silly. There you go. I dev'd you. Be happy. Oh, we actually had the alliance broken with Grombar. Didn't even notice. That's interesting. I kind of want you, but not with the wrong culture. So I guess we do go... No, can't delete you, and we'll see if we can re-roll for something better. Trade efficiency, hell yeah. We love to see it. Oh, we can now ally Golmoport. I think I'd do that. Even though Mestacardu seems to be the stronger. And the other one is dead, so... Yeah, I mean, hope maybe if, you know, if Mestacardu wins and becomes Triarchy, then great. Yeah, I do need to upgrade both of these. It is just a case of money. You're almost finished. So we have 25 ships. I started making some more, didn't I? We're gonna have 30 ships. Okay, so give me you and 22 of you. This 17 is gonna go here and continue drilling. We're gonna bring the 6-5. So you can continue drilling with this guy. I also would like to upgrade this at some point. Global Inno gain 10% just for the first doodad. Yeah, this Nimscott Academy is great. So is this. You definitely need upgrading at some point as well. Just gonna pop a fort down there. There's a couple more of the boats. We're almost ready. Wait, are we on... Should we get one more, or is that it? 1, 2... I thought I was building 3 more. No, we got 28. We got 28 transports. Where's the other one? Oh, here. I am le blind. We also have 2 of our dudes now. I think we get that Inno. Yeah, we want that Inno. We'll take it. There's those 2. We are also going to bring 2 of our behemoths. It's a shame I can't make a flagship behemoth. That would be fun. Alright. You... to this island. Now you're colonizing like an absolute scumbag. It's still Busala, so we need to wait for him to get a colony. He's got 4, and you are going to be the 5th, so this is going to make the colony. What I'm also going to do is, I got enough money that I don't want to fucking have to fight over colonizing all 3 of these. I'm going to spend the, what would it be? 14 ducats, I think. All right, we're now 543. Very nice. All right, we're here. We only lost 500 dudes on the trip. That's awesome. We're gonna start a spy network. Probably should have done this a while ago. Oh, you're already there. Doing it yourself. That's fine. All right. Let us declare the war to safeguard our interests. Actually, will you give me mill access? You will. It's cheaper to land on stuff when they let you. We got a 6244. He is the worst still, so we'll just sack him off immediately. Alright, lovely. And 5 more artificers here as well to join the army. We're still below our force limit, but we're kind of keeping up. Our force limit keeps going up by roughly 5 every 5 years. Oh, we do have ships that can upgrade. Anyway, recall you, and then you're going to go here. Oh, all my transport's going to upgrade. I wonder how good are behemoths at blockading? Not good enough. Let's send another behemoth. Traders and merchants of our protectorate suffered a major blow to their trade when we decided to take control of the country's trade power. Their complaints about the hardships this mercantile policy brought upon them reached the ruler of the protectorate, who agrees with them and has made it clear that our relationships with them are suffering because of this. Small Kong Doom didn't like that I'm taking their trade money. Oh, that's Iochand. Okay. That's very easy to murder. So to take all of your land is how much war score? 224, holy. But you are the wrong religion. Can I get this in time? I think getting 11 splendor a month. So that's what, 20 months? If this war takes 2 years, then we can take more land. Possible advisor is also going to give me spy stuff. Or do I want the textile manufacturing? I think I want the textile manufacturing more. Alright, I'm just going to pop you on auto siege. Oh my god, the behemoths have taken 0 damage. Okay, we'll take it. 30 ducats for 200 population. Sorry, yeah, 200 population and settler chance. Yep, fine by me. You told me whole size mattered a lot. Apparently. Although they probably only had like canoes. You really want to try a copper dwarf game? You like them coming out of the mountain? Did I see the upcoming map changes to Zia? I didn't. There are map changes coming to Zia? Where are the teasers? Anbennar EU4 teasers. There it is. I don't see map changes. Where are the map changes? You sent me a DM of it? Okay. Can you send me a fucking Vic 3 map? I'm gonna stab you in Minecraft. Oh, there's a lot more mountains there. Okay. That's kind of interesting. A little more path blockingness. And yeah, this stuff, defending against... Oh my god, defending against the command. Like, you put a fort here, you put a fort here. Impassable, impassable, impassable. Like, that's very defensive. Holy. Okay. And more path blocking towards here as well. This is a very defensible little piece of stuff. Yeah. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. I didn't see it, and I don't know where you found it, but I don't hate it. Busolari, Elendreliande. Okay. Daccasded. Daccasded. I'm gonna need you to go to war. Wait, do I not have the declare war on colony situation? I don't. Okay. We are going to war soon, then. I'm gonna bring this army home first, though. Wait. I have new peace deal, don't I? Concede ruin shit. There we go. That's the peace deal we want. So I don't need to wait the 2 years. Is this like a full annexation, CB? Because that's kind of cooking. Get the other behemoth over here. And yeah, Ovdil Tunga is the Copper Dwarves. That's these guys. The best way to do Copper Dwarves is in co-op with somebody playing as Krathanor, apparently. These guys work together. But I have not played them, so I don't know to what extent they do that. Naval equipment manufactory soon as well. Few are the countries of the world who do not claim to value honor and justice, but even fewer are the countries who actually live up to their ideals. Like, what the fuck? Why do we have the Dragon Dominion's flag here? Or Pomvason. But they helped us against some natives. Okay. Lack of large-scale and everyday corruption in Iochand has made one of the rare places where principles matter over personal gain. Even abroad, Iochand or expatriates are sought after for positions of trust, as our people are known for adherence to duty and rejecting attempted bribes. Who else can claim to live up to these ideals? Yay, me. Build a great palace. I don't need it, so nah. Oh, their army was right there. So yeah, forced to concede any provinces owned by them or their subjects in the ruined proper subcontinent. Costs 0 dip. Does cost 43 AE though. Oh, and then we can click button. Daccasded Bloodgroves. Which is another mission. Laws of the Bloodgroves. You must not disrespect the Bloodgroves by depicting them in a humorous light in any sort of show, play, musical, or the stage production. So says the Weeping Mother. Anonymous Quina Elder notes of the satirist Roy Hobbletob. His play, Vermilion Dawn, was ultimately never published or performed in theatres. Legend tells that this was because Hobbletob himself turned into a blood feeder. Oh, okay. So Quina becomes a Herzogdom. Quina is an accepted culture. Establish Herzogdom custom diplo action for countries in the Elantir continent. For every 5 Herzogdoms, we gain doodads. Okay, so that's all that's there. Is there more stuff here? No. I guess that's enabled for him. So he might be able to make one here. I don't know. But that's another mission as well. South Roy reforms are done. If you detest our city so, perhaps the farmers in the south would let you stay. The darkest heart implores the fields not rot. A plague so bleak as yours would fit right in. A red-capped gnome taunts the visiting Walter Cordut's Portnam After Dark Act 4 Scene 1. Cool. Every own province in the farmlands or grassland terrain gets farming reform surplus for 20 years, and Iochand gets farming reforms benefit for 20 years. Also applies to subjects, and I gain hella inno. Alright, the Revenwood. So I need to own the Red Glades. Rainbow Palace is still needing to be done. Just need money. But yeah, if I attack Busilar, Vern is fighting another war. Let's wait until Vern's finished in his war against Pearl's Edge. I think they're fighting for shit down here. I think I also want 3 ships so I can do more explorations. You guys could... Oh, you're giving this land to him? That's cool. We definitely need to go to war with Sestiermark, though. It's a Diplo action. Right, the establish Herzogdom is a Diplo action. Is there something I can do in here? Okay, so Sestiermark. All the following must be true. Capital must be in North End. Yeah, all the following must be true. They need to be a subject of mine or Daccasded. They need to be a vassal with low liberty desire. Okay. Okay, that's how that works. So I need to basically vassalize people and then... I mean, how does that work, right? Because I would use my CB thing to have it cede all of the land, and then I guess, I don't know. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work then. It's like if I have a vassal over here, then I can establish a Herzogdom. And establish random Herzogdoms all over the place. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Like, whatever vassal I get, I'll make a Herzogdom. Like, I'll probably try and do that to Rubyhold eventually. Alright. Well, either way, I'm bringing boys home. Because at some point we are going to go to war with Busilar. You got disloyal for an moment, and now you're never going to be loyal again. Let's go to war with Gawed, who is allied with Dame's Crown, Anbennar Cost, Ule, Bavik, Everwolf. Well, we'll wait until our guys get home and then we're going to attack him. Almost kept on Diplo points. Do I take this early? No, I am going to Dev Portnam. Mims Gnomes Theatre at level 1 as well. It's not exactly the greatest modifier in the world, but, you know, eventually it's going to be okay. Yeah. Boys are back home. Oh, Laurent as well? Well, that's rude. Well, I suppose I do have to do this at some point. I don't want Wex to get involved, though, because they're my ally, but I can get Wex involved here, which is going to help. Alright, let's sort out my inventions. We're going to turn this one off. Do I want 1 blocks for 20 instead, or do I want Vorpal bullets? That's just siege ability. Shock damage received. Still good. Yeah, we'll turn on the 1 blocks. Let's see some more land. No, I think 2 armies is probably a good idea at this point, and I need some more cannons. That could be useful. I think maybe leaders at upkeep, potentially. Both of you the same religion as me. We're not really doing... Actually, we are doing some colonization, so fuck it, sure. We're still colonizing this. Alright, we'll get our cannons and then we're going to go to war. Pearl's Edge found the floating city crash. What? No, that's what I'm going for! What? No, 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 no. Fuck you. No, wait, no, no, no. We're going for the glowing city of legend. We're going glowing city of legend. It's fine. That's fine. We're still fine. We're still on track. Fuck that guy anyway, but we're still on track. Well, fuck me, I guess. We're not on track anymore. That lasted a very long time, sure. What do I think of the A5 ambitions thing? Do I think it was mission trees? No, I don't think it was mission trees. I think probably the closest thing would be... it makes me think of the CK2 ambitions, where every ruler would have like a group of like 5 little doodads. Maybe something like that, but every country gets like, they get to choose one of these things and then it will direct them in a certain way. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Do I have another cannon being built somewhere? Oh yeah, there's one on Baycods. I don't know. People have like this great anticipation for it, but I don't know. I don't see what the I don't see the hype about it yet. So yeah, you're still being buffed by fucking Laurent. But soon, he's going to see that it is I that had his best interests at heart, as I am the only one that Gawed is going to go and try and siege him, and I would never do that. Crimson Deluge is here. All nations with more than 5 provinces in Alanek Frontier, Fallen Vale, East Dameshead, Ismaria, and the borders. Vescan will get Deluge-specific events. The Blood Rain. A rain of crimson blood. Almost all of Canor east of the Dameshead, seeing regular rains of blood causing chaos and flooding. Those affected by it say it must be a sign the gods are fighting. Yeah. Good for them. I don't care. I'm busy fighting my own wars. Good for the gods, though. Have fun. One thing we could do is, if we take Dame's Crown itself, we just get the Hezog... we get, Kalasani Trading Company. We could just do that. See, I told you Gawed would siege you. Who is it that has your best interest at heart? It's clearly not Gawed. Fear and loathing. No. See, I'm coming to save you. Told you. Aren't I great? You should love me, not these fucking tall folk. Apparently I captured a heavy ship. I don't want that heavy ship, though. It can go over here. If you all get together with this guy... And we're going to have you hunt for the 7 cities again. Hopefully we can restart the situation. I don't know if that's possible. But, be nice. Gnomes have acquired a distasteful reputation as being hard to understand, with other races pointing to our penchant for speaking quickly and using non-standard diction to explain why. Of course, we understand that these habits derive from a lifetime spent conversing with superior gnomish intellects, but that won't persuade other races. To address this, the conversation calibrator uses the power of illusion magic to create the appearance of a speech that may be more comprehensible for their level of understanding, while allowing us to express ourselves without having to slow down to a mind-numbing pace. The pauses between sentences are worth the sacrifice. That's funny. Is that... So I guess that's a gnome unique one, right? Our culture one? Yeah, there it is. We'll have to turn that on before we finish our war. Research a new thing. Growth beans. Yeah, let's get some growth beans going on. Oh, fear and loathing affected you as well. Look how much I am benevolent. I'm benevolently helping you. I wonder why he's so disloyal, though. Other than, obviously, the fucking... him. Relative power of Odensbay and Laurent. Odensbay and Laurent again, twice, for some reason. Oh, economic and army, never mind. They have 155 dev. I mean, fucking small kingdom has more, and they're more loyal. They have more troops, they're more loyal. Look at me helping. 50,000 troops. We can beat 50k, right? 5 I know is nice, but for that much money? No. Oh, they're running away. Love it. Alright, you can continue to explore random shit. Beautiful victory. We lift fog of war on Gowade for 6 months. Not that that really matters. It's not actually affecting anything at all, really. Alright, I'm going to go over to Gallatin now, I think. Actually, how's the war going in the colonies? Because we do have that guy. Oh, he gave all of this land to the Blood High Boys. That's cool. I mean, I kind of want to take that land. If we fully occupy Dame's Crown, we can separate piece him for that land. So that's going to be my new plan. You know, with some sort of mission tree system with how much has been delayed. I mean, I don't think they're ever going to come out with just mission trees. Well, R.I.P. Porto. Wait, you lived? Wait, which... This guy that died? No, I don't know who just died. You did. Oh, you have transports. You don't need those. Whatever. Everything is proceeding fine. Oh, that's occupied by BPEC. Honestly, do I not just give this land to BPEC? Maybe try and eventually make BPEC my vassal? Or do I just peace out you? You know, like war reps or something. War up some money. And transfer trade power. And fuck your alliances. Oh, Anbennar coast got sieged. Pillage there would actually be kind of nice. So, yeah, Wex is probably going to get separate pieced, but that's fine. We can take both of these now. And we will see if there are any very good manufactories to build. I mean, I could build a cloth one. Sure, why not? I mean, I could make you happy, but even if I get you below 50, you still support them. Question is, do I now attack you before Wex can get involved? No, I don't think I do. Wex is going to get separate piece and then join that anyway. Then again, they've driven him away from here. It's just, you know, 70k dudes where they don't want to be. Yeah, Vern's helping as well. Maybe there's some kind of comeback there. Let's throw you on there, and we're gonna go and try and kill their navies. Siege to Donetsk is over. So we're going to go to Bayvik itself. We're going to separate piece this guy. Yeah, let's go and murder. Not murder, but blockade and eventually murder. I think I am going to blow up the walls as well. And I will take the tech as well. Sure. The jesters of our realm of Canor, the jesters of the realm of Canor enjoy the jester's privilege, granting them the right to speak freely and even mock their ruler. Eichander's masked royal jester, the Nar, remains a position of great prestige within the court, but it's not entertainment alone the sovereigns seek. The royal jester's mask remains the same, but with each encounter the voice changes. The mannerisms shift, and the courtiers are never sure whether the figure with whom they're speaking was a different act or a different jester. Both have been true at different times, for the Royal Jester's greatest role is that of the Spy Master of Iochand, overseeing a network of spies harvested from the capable ranks of the kingdom's many troops of actors. Alright, cool. Soon getting the only good idea in this set. It's not a great idea group, or idea set, to be fair. Hey, that's one done. And apparently it just immediately becomes his. That's fine. Dame's Crown itself is sieged. And yeah, now you need to fight behemoths. 11 behemoths. They are taking damage. But not enough. You know what? Hey, where are you? Where is my... Give me these galleys as well. Unless they need upgrading. They do. But they're gonna gain... I don't know how much. Repair a day. A month, even. Alright, so Coalition gonna reform. That's unfortunate. What did I even do? Oh, almost 20%. That's nice. Alright, well, you're about to get fully occupied, and maybe we can do that 100% separate piece. I think I just lost a ship? No, I gained ships. Alright, do you even have any coastal... Yeah, I think you actually get sunk here. Bye-bye. Oh, you're gonna go here, I think. So yeah, can I separate piece you for... Apparently not. Huh. Well, I'll fucking take it this way then. Kalasani trading what? Meh. That all becomes Daccasdeds immediately. Wonder if he's gonna make a Hezog Doom about it. Don't know. They're leaving the coalition. That's good. I do want to just attack you anyway now, though. We need to relieve Wex, though. Otherwise, Wex leaves the war and everything becomes more complicated. Yeah, a little bit of base attacks and Roynoms, why not? Yeah, coalition's looking a little bit rough. But that's because Laurent is going to rejoin. I think I need to attack Laurent now. BPEC can join us. It's just to stop Wex from getting in. And we're going to be going for IRLN. Yeah, we need to do it before Laurent rejoins Coalition. Kobolds once again fleeing towards the caverns. That should make you loyal again, right? 55, okay. We're gonna placate. And fucking, I don't know, have some dev. Don't stop being disloyal. Halfling Minister, we like halflings. Right, we need to go and siege the war goal immediately. Because basically we need to get these guys over 25 war score before Wex is pieced out, otherwise Wex joins the war. It is important. Alright. You're desieged, we're gonna go home. We did lose a ship. Not any of the ships we care about, though, I think. Alright, upgrading ships. So let's get print culture. More institution spread. And yeah, Odin's Bay being loyal now is great. The Uncon. I'm aware of the Uncon. I'm aware that I can't do anything about it right now. This is useful, though. We need to take the war goal, and then I'll fight these guys, and hopefully we get over 25 war score. Mercantilism, we'll take that. And yeah, your armies are completely trash. Oh, we're with West Ham again. Fun. The Emperor. Why is my aggressive expansion so high? We're at 11 now. Oh, if we can siege Laurentane, actually, that's going to be really handy. Get Laurentane sieged. I'm going to throw breaches on both of those. We just need to get this number high enough so that this can be pieced out and you can be happy. You can stay my friend. Yeah, de-siege my shit. That's going to help as well. I forgot BPEC joined us. And X-West joined them. I do want X-West land. Alright, Siege of Laurentane is over at 20. It's close. Come on, we'll get in there. 22. 23. Sieging Exwes as well might be a decent idea. 23. It's also a time thing. It's like if the war started over a year ago. And when exactly did we start? 11th month. Okay, we might be okay. War started over a year ago. I think it's a year. All right, but now we're at 43, so we can definitely piece you out. So, they don't have anything in the New World. I kind of want to get to Ginfield. But, you know, the aggressive expansion is significant. Maybe we just do that for now. I mean, everyone's already in fucking... I don't care about Bayvik. Actually, the only one I do care about there. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of land. And war reps and money. Honestly, I'll give that back to Ulair as well. Return core to Ulair. Just I don't want you to be down here with anything. Revoke all your cores on my vassal. Alright, and now this has become Loddens Crags, Fecom, and Eagle Cook. Exwes, we could peace out, but I think I'd lose some war score if that happened. Yeah, I'm not sure why my aggressive expansion is so high right now. I don't think I've done anything especially heinous. It's like I took these two provinces and then the game was like, ah, you're a dick. Maybe we should swap out for an improved relations guy. With 6 out of 5 diplomat relations. What? Why? Why are we at 6 out of 5? Mill access from Sistia Mark. Let's get rid of that. Did you just get in? Oh my god. Okay. Wait, this doesn't count as mine? Fuck it, someone transport him to my land or some shit, I don't know. Oh, what a joke. West again, I don't think you have any land over here that I want. Yeah, nah. So, from you, honestly, just go away, give me some money, and fuck your alliances or something. Don't care about Tugir. Just these two, maybe. And we're sieging your capital, so you don't really have much of a choice soon. Oh, you have been pieced out. Or you can be pieced out. I could pillage. I mean, I did do a bunch of pillages, but it wasn't that much, right? So Exwes. I don't know, maybe give me that so I can start maybe making a move into the mountains. I really don't like any of the AE shit I'm seeing. It's horrifying. Just give me money then, and kill your alliances. Fuck it, return Angkor. You're welcome, Ruby Herald. Ooh, bless me. Alright, Huestem. We can piece you out now, I think. It would be nice to take this land, obviously, but he's being a bit of a dick about it. Which nation does form Iochand? Portnam, the gnomish OPM Portnam. Alright, you're out of the war as well. Alright, and now can I once again bring you back here? And once again search for the fucking 7 cities. There's nowhere left to explore. So I just got fucking cucked out of it then. Cool, cool. Love that for me. Absolutely love that for me. Hell yeah. Southray also, anyone can technically form with culture swaps. That's fair. I think it's supposed to be done by these guys though. Alright, well, go here now then. Like, there's people who don't really care too much about anything, but then there's, like, people who really fucking care. All province, Red Glade Forest, Glade Gate. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna hope. We may have a coalition, but we'll win it. Trust. I technically don't need Ionidar. The Rowanwood, this glade of reddened trees, will be the spot my people rest their heads. The Fae within will be our treasured friends and help us build a hearth for elven kind. The Princess of Laurentai, Act 1, Scene 3. Ioriel selects a boon from a grateful King Rowan of Laurent after lifting the siege of Laurentai. Alright, so Hezogdoom, Red Glades. Red Glades itself, Iochand becomes the primary culture. Moon Elf is an accepted culture, we already have that. Oh, that's Red Glades doing that. But that is done. Now it's called Revenwood. Rowanwood. I'm going to call it Revenwood. It makes sense. More sense that way for me. Let's improve relations with subject countries on one of our guys. And once again, upgrade. We're like 1 month away. Alright, so we're upgrading both of the Viz walls, and we're at 5 out of 5. If there was anyone really big that would ally, then we might consider it. Like, Grombar would again be a pretty good one. That's 37,000. I think the other can be on outraged countries. And if we can avoid a coalition, I think we're going to be in a good spot. Avoid the coalition firing. Obviously, we're not avoiding a coalition forming, because that's already the case. We will once again do that automatically. And Munis, I'm going to swap. I probably should have swapped beforehand to you before. Yeah, Minara should have been before I pieced out, but whatever, it's fine. Some epic art has been produced. Very nice, good for us. And check over here. Still Mystic Cardu. I mean, if I could befriend Mystic Cardu, then we'd have both of these guys. It's unlikely we'll get both of them. Maybe I unally Gomo Port and then see if Mystic Cardu wants to kill him and form. If Mystic Cardu kills him and forms the Triarchy, then we can ally just the Triarchy. Yeah, let's do that. Oh shit, you need to go here. You need to do that. Some of these ships looking rough. Can I get to home waters? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Yeah, Boosla cutting us in half here sucks ass. But attacking him is attacking the coalition. Do you have any friends I could attack? Nathala, Telem, Sister Ande. Maybe Nathala is an option later on down the line. 9 years ahead to tech, and I will be capping, so I'm going to get myself to 60 dev in Portnam, which is what I needed for the mission. Apparently I need more stuff for that, though. 8 buildings, and Nimsnom's level 2. So we have the 8 buildings, we just need Nimsnoms at level 2, which is going to cost me 2,000 whole-ass ducats. And here, maybe war score cost for others, maybe. Yeah, let's use that one. Farm equipment doesn't mean anything if the land itself is incompatible for your crops. Often the greatest obstacle to farming is land being used. Soil conditions as well as weather can spell doom for many crops if not carefully managed. Even if the food can grow, there's no guarantee it will grow plentiful. An apple is hardly food if it's half the size of your hand. Growth beans, named as such for the peculiar shape of their containers, are not actually beans. The container can be rubbed apart using one's hands, releasing a fine powder that strongly enhances the potential of crops when applied to farmland consistently. Nice. We have discovered guano. What do we want? Arithmetrons, sure. Still don't have anything here. You're gonna need me to fix this, aren't you? They're only particular, so it shouldn't be difficult. But, like, you have boats, right? You have transports. You could get over there. Do we want to become Revellion? I think we do. I think Revellion kind of suits us. New Shire went bankrupt. Don't really care about that, though. That's in the New World, I think. The New Shire over here? I don't know. I thought they were. Maybe they're not. Froyob Foggles. That's crazy. Some fucking names in this place. Right. Mission-wise, ruined a cob de bob cob. Daccasded needs 25 provinces in the ruined isles, and Mix needs to not exist. So we need to go after Mix. And 5 provinces in the ruined isles with marketplace. It's a pirate-free area. Third him off. Unfortunately, I can't see when this is going to complete, unfortunately. So, kind of just gotta ignore it for now. We can build some stuff. No, I'm gonna save money. Brunvern is finished as well, so that's gone to you. I don't know where else is there able to be colonized. Like, I guess South Island here? I mean, we do need to go after Mix, so maybe I do colonize some places over here. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. All right, I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom, and I will be back in an moment. Right back. Alright, back. So, where were we? Coalition Hell. Fun. Problem is, Gawed and Laurent will both join when their truces are up. But then again, they're a 73, and they've got 12 years for it to go below 50, so that's probably going to be fine. Royal side is now going to join for sure, though. Nothing I can do about that. So, you want me to own what? Laurentane. Fun. Rosefield needs to be owned by me as well. I need 14 more Lencanori provinces. Where's Rosefield? Rosefeld. Okay, that's fine. Rosefeld needs what? Temple. That's it. Does Rosefeld not have a temple? It does have a temple. I can't. Rosefeld. One of the following must be true. Owned by Iochand, is an Iochand core, or owned by a subject of Iochand. Has a temple. Oh, it needs courthouse. Here, have that. Just, it's prepping. We're preppers. We're preppers right now. Agent of the Diet. Smuggler's Cache happening a temple. Where's Smuggler's Cache? Don't care. Actors. Everyone out of the coalition. You want me to have a workshop there. You want me to have Baycods at production 11. I like that idea. Baycods is my dame's tier. A lot of these would be nice to have, but I'm saving up for Nims Noms Theatre, even though Nims Noms Theatre is not exactly the best thing I've got available. Extra Splendor and Monthly War Exhaustion, we'll take that. And more Rebellion stuff. I think we're pro-Rebellion here. If I declare in the coalition, they technically aren't in coalition anymore. True! True. However, it's like 500,000 maybe? 500,000 troops. And we can scrounge together 250-ish, maybe, at a max. Usually I'm fine to be outnumbered 2 to 1, like that's usually fine, but yeah. You are not going to be able to take care of this, are you? We got Anti-Monstrous Conquest against Mix. Which, honestly, I've just brought an army over here. I might just do that now. Oh, the Nimscott Academy is purchasable as well. No, we need to save up money. But Mix has 20 ships. I have behemoths. Oh wait, I can build behemoths? No, I can't build behemoths there. I could build behemoths there, though. Does this also have a sexy shipyard? No. I guess it's just having a shipyard. Oh, shipyards just allow me to build behemoths. Okay. We get new artificers. Is the general any good? Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good. And it's you that needs to change. Jams Tools Group, sorry. I mean, Prestige from Land Battles isn't exactly great anyway. We're going with Torshley Bitsabetti. And you can get sacked. Alright, you fully repaired? Yes, you are. Alright, let's go and fuck on Mix. And we want to go straight for their capital. Let's give them a monthly tick of reinforcement. Good enough. Like, troop-wise, he only has 10k. I don't think there's any way he stops me, unless his ships are phenomenal, which I don't think they are. We have behemoths after all. You do have a 7 shock, which, you know, funky, but pales in comparison to what I have, probably. Bit of Devon went up. Oh right, there's natives. I forgot. Maybe these two shouldn't have been deleted. Alright, my 6554 is going to go and murder their 1-7. It wasn't even close. Enjoy your shock phase, I guess. Get it all blockaded. Drain trade company into... Wait. Where's the Durain Trade Company? Bro's just mad because I murdered Durain. I don't even know where he is. Oh, there. Not my problem, not my fault. Alright, let's get you to here now. And the war goal... Oh, I should have done the conquest war goal. Do I have enough war score? Oh, I should have done the conquest war goal. Okay, hang on. Let me see. When did this war start? 8th 37. I am gonna reload. 737. Okay. Because in the colonialism and conquest war goals, I have the full NX for 100 war score peace deal. That's what we should have done. That's my bad. And again, this is single player. I think it's perfectly fine to reload autosaves. Alright, we're back. Dealing with rebels. Yeah. We're once again going to attack mix, but better this time. I do still need a couple of units so that this doesn't get fucked on. Alright, declare war on you, and yeah, it's going to be Conquest War this time. I lost my master recruiter. Wasn't she half price? God damn it. Force limit guy, sure. Kobolds fleeing towards the caverns. I think it was Baynoms that just lost Dev, which is unfortunate. That's you stack wiped, and yeah, this time we have Concede Ruin Circle. Ugh. Oh. Okay, you're running away. That's good. Wait. I need you to be... Allow him to go over. Okay, or allow him to leave. That works too. I don't really want to roll another general because I can't afford to have more. I just want you to stand there. Look menacing. He didn't look menacing enough. Well, never mind. Maybe we can get down there before he sieges, though? Maybe? Well, we can get him to land on the island at least. Actually, here is probably better. Alright, split up and get onto all of these. I think once again I need to build a couple of dudes. Oh yes, we'll do that as well. Let me. Oh, did I lose? I lost the ability to get that really good general. I mean, he's still fine, I guess. He's better than this guy, but he is not as good. And unfortunately, you are gone. Alright, we'll have you land on this little island. Getting him to 100 is going to be annoying. It's going to take a while. But it's fine. There's another behemoth. We almost have enough money for Nims Noms level 2 as well. Lost colonialism against Busala? That's crazy. Hunting accident. No, she was great. Bitsy was great. And you're fucking terrible, Fizwick. Fuck, I like the name. He's not very diplomatic. Oh, he's terrible. You land on there, and you can land on there. We get both done at the same time, and get this war over and done with. West Ham is the guy again. We could take tech early for the Inno. I think we can wait until January. We'll try and be actually on the dot in January, though. Right, this should be GG. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so Mix gives everything in the circle. And I think I want that Inno idea as well. An extra free policy and our capstone. The red cap of the gnome, ever present throughout recorded history, is popular with the Iochander Lenkori to the extent that it became part of our military uniform, and the sight of our ranks in red-capped soldiers, heights varying wildly, identifies our regiments at a glance. While the kingdom's boorish foes may mock our timeless gnomish fashion, the appearance of a green-capped soldier chills them to the bone. The gallant green-caps, a company of elite warriors armed to the teeth and drilled to a lethal machine, stands as leaders among the rank and file, using their experience to outwit and outlast the enemies of Iochand, and striking fear into all who oppose them. But then again, not everything in Iochand is based on a true story. The Greencaps are not an elite order or even a formal component of the army. In truth, the Greencaps are given to soldiers with experience in the performing arts and rotate through the regiments, the wearer tasked with the honour of entertaining their comrades by telling tales of past glory, improvising ruthless mockery of their foes, and staying their hearts with songs of hope. The reputation of the Green Cap is no secret to its wearers, and they take pride in maintaining the great deception, in hopes that the doubts of the enemy may become opportunities for clever tactics, leaving them as clueless as they are defeated. So we get a free policy, we get manpower, and we also get construction cost. We also get global trade power and settler chance, and 5 ICA. Very nice indeed. And we stole some ships as well. Okay. You guys got your own shit sorted out? Looks like it. And we'll continue that colony there. We don't look weak, that's a lie. We are almost capped on Diplo points, so we're probably going to take this Diplotech as soon as January rolls around. Yeah. Take that. New infantry. The Thorn formation, very nice. Do I want to take tech? I'll just dev. I'll just dev a bit more. Good enough. And we can also afford Nims Noms level 2. It's going to take 3,000 days. That reduces it by 730 days. Alright, we're out of manpower. That was probably a mistake. Yeah, Booslar, I'd love to go to war with. And these guys over here as well. Fuck it, we'll divert trade and give them some loyalty as well. There's no Hezog Dooms yet, no. Increased enlistment everywhere. And we'll bring this army home again. This place probably needs to get a fort. Truce with Gomoport has ended. Yeah, how's Gomoport doing? I think they did lose land. Yeah, Mr. Cardew is definitely on the way up. I'm going to improve relations with him again. Crimson Deluge, which we didn't really get affected by, has ended. So soon there's going to be the League War happening. And League War looks like kind of sporadic Coronite. Not really anything interesting. Level 3 natural scientist at half price. Yeah. Who's you? Torvik Toolkeeper. Oh, and now I'm unable to convert Ultifur. Where is Ultifur? Minus 0.7. I mean, he could fix it by doing this. I'll convert something else instead. But again with this shit? We need to go after Busalar. We need Busalar out of the coalition so that I can attack him. Honestly, improve relations specifically with him and it's probably fine. Through mathematics, the simple act of using numbers is something many will encounter over the course of their lives. Some select professions make far greater use of it than others. An architect, for example, will be making extensive use of arithmetic to make sure his constructions don't collapse. This has been the greatest problem with the grand constructions, that it takes a very long time to complete the math and verify it. The arithmetons present the solution to this particular problem. These peculiar automatons are shaped like humans, with workable hands and sufficient dexterity to utilize writing material. Additionally, they possess significant calculating machine within their head, similar to a brain. When properly taught, the arithmeton can be directed to review calculations and produce the correct result if the details of the problem have been made sufficiently clear. Nice, we have invented human-shaped calculators. The think thought transmitters are good for the improved relations. 25 is insanely high. Yeah, that... It's just when this finishes, and then I need to get back to 90 prestige. How close are you guys? You're on the way, you're on the way. Everyone here is happy, so I'm gonna take more land for myself. And you can both divert trade as well again. Yes. All right, Mesticadu. Let's recall that diplomat, and I think I am going to grab the alliance there. 4 out of 5. Yeah, offer the alliance because you are the guy that's going to form the tag. Lose money. I don't want to lose money. That's fine. Where's Middlenam? Oh, I'm right there. You became a siege specialist? Meh, whatever. Bit crap, but it doesn't matter. Wisdom versus Wexenard, War of Honor. What is this size? What is this war? Oh, we can win that. Yeah, all right. All right, that gets rid of a bunch in the coalition, I think. Oh, I'm at war with BPEC. Well, there goes one of my allies. I'm friends with Laurent in this war. That's crazy. Also, X-Wiz has taken even more of Rubyhold. Busla left the coalition. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, just do colonialism, CB. And Vern can help. Now, trust my colonial nation is going to be strong enough to do all of the shit he needs to himself. Big trust here. I'm going to get this for the leader of that upkeep, because it's becoming a little bit annoying having to delete a general every time I make a new one. Right, you go here. have you float here. We're at war with the Magisterium as well? What is this war, man? Damn it, he took the island. Do I win this? I don't think I win this anymore. I might have some behemoths, but I also have, actually, only the behemoths and galleys are in right now. No, I'm losing whatever these are, war galleys. We are going to retreat to here. We killed a couple of ships and then we ran away. It's perfect, perfect. Couple of easy stack wipes, why not? We'll see if about killing Sistirande. The Salt Marsh is over, we'll go for BPEC itself. This guy's probably going to get a separate piece, to be fair. Oh, and another stack wipe. Right, let's go and fuck on Bucelar. And my ships definitely need a bit of repair. Exploration ready. We're not exploring with you. The other guy is exploring. It's fine. We are ahead of time quite a bit. We could blow up the walls, but I don't think I need to. Let's see. How's this going? It's going perfectly. We're actually winning over here. Oh my god. Rare shit is occurring. Siege of BPEC is over, so BPEC's probably going to get separate pieced. And this army is going to go down to siege Modgate. There's BPEC out. War reps and money. I don't even get most of the money. That's crazy. So, yeah, with Bucelar, obviously, I want to basically do that same peace deal where I take everything in the circle. It's gonna get me some shit here. It's gonna get me some shit here. The coalition is falling apart! They're tearing me apart, Lisa. As soon as I take that, I'll try and attack this army. But yeah, it should be easy. Like, it's just occupy this, war reasonably done. We could take Diptech. Gives combat width for navies. That might be why we lost, right? Because we're 11. Oh, you're also 11. Honestly, that would probably make us win the next one. Sure, we'll take it. Modgate Siege. Let's go for their capital. That siege. So let's go and relieve the siege of Vern. You have a war wizard, but I don't really care. We'll be able to murder all of this. Especially as you are trapped, sir. I'm going to bring my ships to the Dame's Neck. Or the Dame's Teeth. No, the Pearls. The Pearls. No, let me fight you. Come here. I caught some of them. Siege of West Ham is over. Admin points and force limit? Yep, I'll take it. Alright, big win on you. Let's go and siege something else. Finished that, so go and look for coastlines. Kind of sad that I didn't get to finish the Hunt for 7 Cities mission things. No, actually, let's just dock in here. Erd site, that's the one with the shipyard. Right, if someone was to siege Jewel Point, oof, that would be pretty nasty for them. Would be pretty nasty if I could get down there in time and he couldn't retreat or run away. Am I winning that naval fight? Probably not. Kinda? I think we stay in this. It is going our way. We might lose a couple of ships, but they're losing far more. Royan Podob died. Whatever. Oh, wait, that's this guy? Oh, I lost this guy. That's rough, actually. Well, mill points, yeah. Alright, navally, we are winning. No! Whoa, 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 whoa. Those reinforcements I'm not a fan of. We have 5... We only have 1 heavy ship engaged, so I'm going to run from this now, I think. Hey, Jake, thanks.
Well, it's payday, I guess, and Lambert has actually been streaming lol.
Reasonable, yeah. If I wasn't streaming, I've been good lately. I've been good, trust. It's going to stay that way. Maybe we just build more galleys. But yeah, thank you very much for the sub, man. Appreciate you. Tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Nice. Thank you kindly. Right. You are going to go and melt down this and then go there. Prospering times on Faycombe, which is wool, meh. But production on wool, I think. Extra gov cap soon is be nice as well. Oh, beautiful stack wipings, probably. No. But your capital will fall very quickly, I think. We're completely safe where we are. Good. Hey, people leaving the coalition. You love to see it. And you are going to need a new admiral. But I can't do this for 10 years, so... Ibavar got pieced out. That's not good. They were on our side. So I'm going to go and siege Toothsend. Busla's there sieging my shit. Not that it matters, because we have this sieged. Oh, Azraport's the one that has this. I need to fuck on Azraport as well. He's still in the coalition, so let's improve relations with him. So he leaves the coalition, and then we murder him. We'll take over that siege a little bit. We have pieced out Magdalene. Hey, who's your friends in this? Nathalair and Sesterande. I don't think Sesterande has anything in the New World. No. Excuse me. Alright, next, government reform. General Estates, potentially. States General, no. Parliament would disable my nobles, so no. Let's go, I guess, General Estates. Cold diet no longer increases influence, so we'll do it. Want me to improve relations with Grombar. You want a manufactory here? Fine by me. I need to get out of these wars because I'm out of manpower now. Let's Pearl's Edge out of the war as well. I do get more than half the money this time. Stalin left the coalition, that's good. Siege of Toothsend is over, also good. This needs to fall. Alright, I'm gonna go and fuck on Sesterande a bit. See if I can't get them to leave the war. Okay, can I get you to cross? We do, actually, yeah, my friends own all sides of this, so that's great. We're going to blow up those walls. Oh, hang on, let me just kill this. Coalitions are still forming, though. That's unfortunate. Massive uprising in Indraliande. Yo, hang on a moment. While the occasional revolt of enslaved orcs is hardly a novelty in the plantations of Enjaliande, the uprising which has erupted over the last few weeks is of unprecedented scale. Following an apparently spontaneous revolt on 3 nearby estates along Endrol's coast, a huge and surprisingly well-organized force of orcs have begun looting major settlements for food and supplies, overwhelming local colonial garrisons more suited for policing than a pitched campaign. The rebel slaves are led by a figure known as Bramash, an autodidact shaman with a prodigious grasp of abjuration. His forces are sweeping across the region, freeing as they go, and missives dispatched from a so-called Cabinet of Freedom have already made their way to his sympathetic Cornite circles. The stated goal is nothing less than freedom for every enslaved orc in Elandir. Osgrom has become an thing. Where is Osgrom? Where are they? Where is this orc capital? Osgrom usually around here. Oh, we've done... Oh, the Rainbow Palace is done! Let's go, finally. A Goetti, a Damarian, and a Laurentish man walk into a bar in Viswall. They all died. Winner of the Portnam Academy Worst Joke Contest of 1421. It caused mild controversy, with some of the losers accusing the judges of making a political decision to show support to the ongoing Viswall rebellion rather than choosing based on merit. So again, permanent claims on Eggswes, Ule, Bepec, Flood Marshes. North Viswall removes the gnomes, changes development of the monument, the Rainbow Hall, by 1. Culture of South Viswall becomes Creek Gnome, and we gain another event. It's been a long time since the City of Colours has seen such genuine mirth and revelry. The night skies alight with prismatic glow, magical lights brightening the sleeping world in a display of defiance to the sun itself. The Rainbow Bridge is at long last repaired, the great divide between north and south little more than a fleeting memory to those who celebrate atop it. At the centre of the bridge stands the restored Rainbow Hall, reconstructed into a theatre palace far more spectacular than its original architects could ever have hoped to dream. Inside, thunderous applause fills the main stage as the second act of the tragedy of Iochand concludes, the Gnomish and Halfling kingdoms setting aside their differences to unite against the Goetti. Artificers, alchemists, artisans alike sell trinkets and wares in its auditorium, promising tokens to preserve the memory of this day until long after the brightest dyes have faded. Outside, along the bridge, music fills the air as revelers dance throughout the night. Nobility and commoners from all corners of the realm intermix, petty divides set aside for a single day. A visiting mage from the colonies shoots a shower of prismatic sparks into the air, causing a wave of elated cheers from the partygoers. Joyful farmers freely hand out the finest of their cider stocks, not worrying about the cost. This has always been the moment they were brewed for. The brick foundations rattle under pounding of feet, but the bridge has been built far too sturdy to ever fall again. On both sides of the river, the houses of Viswall lay empty, their residents filling the streets and alleys in hope of filled merriment. Each block has a party of its own, welcoming both neighbor and traveler alike. The locals swap food and stories with visitors from around the realm, and strangers embrace as if they were lifelong friends. Halfling or gnome, kobold or human, elf or whatever else, it made no difference. All are family on this day of celebration. For so long, the City of Colours had suffered under the smothering boot of the Laurentish and Goetti. For so long, it had dreamed of being free. Now, it finally is. Party in the Small Kingdom. So we gain prosperity and some base taxes and stuff. Okay. Base production in the small country region. That's pretty huge, actually. But it's not... Hang on. Small Kong Doom, what's your dev? 273? What's your dev now? Still 273. I feel like that's a lie, though. Red Roses and Yellow Tulips now is, again, going after Laurentane. Let's curry favors with you. Alright, can I get Sestirande out of the war? I can. Can I war rep you, maybe? Not quite. Oh, I need a diplomat anyway. This is the start of the Osgrom chain. Osgrom, do they... Ooh, Azpot left the coalition. Huge. Big if true. Big if true. Siege of Valiant Keep is over. Okay. Do you want peace now? 10 days. You're now at 81. Let's get some final sieges going, and then we're going to be fine. Here's a bunch of belts. Merchant family from Portnam has come to greatly expand our long-range trade with Daccasded. By successfully establishing themselves in both Blue Palisade and Daccasded hinterlands, they've come to be very influential in both their societies and very rich. We could probably make use of their influence to extract maps. Yeah, let's get some maps of this area, I think. I don't think anything changed there, actually. Ooh, it'd be nice if I could... Someone could go and occupy that for me. Ooh, hang on, I can do that. Hang on. Let me... No! No, I'm out of manpower. Fuck. Just catch and murder him. Push him all the way to Vern. Oh, and you caught on the way back as well. Huge. Alright, some dwarves and bay cods. Very nice. And you got stack wiped. Oh no, my fleet! Why was your fleet so much stronger? That's crazy. Either way, you are basically out. I don't know why you're not accepting. Oh, 137 out of 118. There we go. Which means all of this is now good. Where's this fleet? There you are. Ah, there's the Osgarom thing. Well, it looks like they're about to die, so who cares? Bramasha's orcs. Ah, thank you, Estrador. Very, very kind. We're going to try and sneak around to get to here. You guys are gonna go home. Apparently I had fucking... Yeah, I don't know. That Seven Cities thing is just over. We're going to ignore that it was ever a possibility. Oh no, the war's over. West Ham Seeds, Madelaire to Laurent, Istralor Seed, Red Melel. That's this one. Yeah, to me, that's fine. Western releases Darom as a sovereign state. Pay money. Okay. Well, this fleet can go back here then. I mean, we got a little bit of land. I'll say there's more that we want, but it's fine. Darom is there. Huh. I don't think we're going to be bothering with anything to do with it. Alright, I have a bit of money, so I want to upgrade this monument and this monument. Abathil left the coalition, that's fine. Where's my armies? They're both here. Or I said that. Okay, coalition's expiring. Alden's Bay, yes. Let's accept the halfling gift. Oh no, increase the tolerance of halflings. I'll just give them a little bit of money. A gift in return is fine. Coalition falling apart. And yeah, things looking pretty good. We have missions to go for next. 5 provinces. Oh, Mix exists again? What? I need 5 more provinces in the Ruined Isles. And I need to kill Mix again. Where the fuck is Mix? Oh, you cockwomble. Well, looks like I'm going to have to go after him again. But later, I guess. For now, I think this is a good place to end stream for today. We, again, need to build up some more manpower. Rebellionism we like still. I'm pretty sure this is a rebellion positive state. At least we're going to treat it that way. But right now, what I need is a little bit of... Actually, no. Outraged countries. Get rid of a little bit more aggressive expansion. Booslar again colonizing. I don't know, buddy. You wanna give that a rest? We've just been over this. Are you fucking serious? Well, we'll get there eventually, I guess. These boats can go home again. And Dragon Hills, yeah, let's make you a full state. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I will be back on Monday morning again for some more. And yeah. Until next time, you have been gnomed. I'll try and figure out what our next steps are. But yeah, thanks all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.